Hey, what's up? Back with another haul, but today we're actually not doing any manga. We're mainly doing comics, and I've got one art book as well. So picked up a couple of different things from actually all of these are somehow they are connected to Aussie content creators or artists that I've met over on Instagram. So starting off first, these here are 6 Kush Comics issues that I got from Bad Teeth Comics, a fellow Aussie artist, content creator on Instagram. So these 6 here I was really happy to find because Bad Teeth Comics was selling a bunch of his stuff from his shelf, and I believe is still selling. So if you live in Australia and you're looking for comics, manga, art books, then hit him up. I'll put the link in the description. But I got these 6 here from him, and what I was really happy about is that some of these are the older Kush Comics issues, which can be a bit harder to find. Like for example, this one here is 13. Very early on, got 14, 17, 28, 11, and 30. So continuing on the trend of exploring outside of manga, I feel like these Kush comics are really good for that. You get so much worth, so much value in just one book alone. And so I highly recommend them if you are looking to explore more. Even just getting one, you're exposed to like, how many artists are there? All of these different artists, like 10, 20 artists. So great stuff. I'll just do a quick flip through of all of these, but I did also get an art book from Bad Teeth Comics. Actually my first Hajime Sorayama art book, which I've always seen Sorayama's stuff around, but I didn't realize how risque it was. Like I've never actually seen inside one of his art books properly, so I was intending to like show it off, but I legitimately can't show anything from inside. So you might have to search up his stuff like on Google to see the actual artwork. But yeah, it surprised me because I went in blind. I knew that, you know, Hajime Sorayama is a pretty well-known artist because of his work with robots, specifically like erotic robots. So yeah, I'll show that off in a second. But yeah, these were all of the Kush comics issues. Amazing stuff, and the covers are always really cool as well. And then even like the cover of this Hajime book is kind of crazy, but here it is, the Sorayama Complete Masterworks, and here's the back of it. And all I can pretty much show is just the starting pages of it. So first edition 2017 edition Skylight, and here you go, this is what it looks like, and we've got a little profile for him too, so really useful. But man, I feel like I can only probably show this. That's about it. But yeah, unfortunately, if you want to find out more about what is inside this book, please search it up, because yeah, YouTube will not let me show any of this stuff. All right, cool. So those were, did I mention? But yeah, that Hajime Sorayama book was also from Bad Teeth Comics. So yeah, if you're in Australia, hit him up if you're looking for some stuff to get. So the next thing that I have is from another Australian artist. So this here is Garo Butterfly by Snail. So I first encountered Snail's art and comics during Scamp, which was the Sydney comics and art marketplace. I showed it off because I bought some other stuff from Snail in during Scamp, and they recently released another comic called Garo Butterfly. And so this is what it looks like here. So this is the A4 version. Recently, I'm pretty sure that they had also released an A5 version, so like a smaller version with different prices as well. But I really love the art. It has elements of Heta Uma, but it's very weirdly suited to this formatting of like A4 paper booklet. I think like it caught my attention really quickly at Scam. I was at the Kokuru comics table and it was just two big A4 white booklets of their work. It was Black Lake and Hell, I believe. So yeah, I will put a link to their account and their shop in the description below. They also do international shipping, and they were very nice enough to, as I bought this, they had given some freebies, so some little prints as well. 3 of them. So this one here is a print of Kimi no Iro, which is a movie. They also have a YouTube channel as well where they've talked about Kimi no Iro. I haven't watched it yet, but I did watch one of those videos. So here's that print there. And then the other two I've actually never watched before. So Keon and Hyoka. I don't know which is Keon and I don't know which is Hyoka. I'm assuming this might be Keon because of the guitars. But yeah, 2 more prints of that. So very nice of them to add those into the purchase that I made. But yeah, great stuff. And also the other book that I have here is also related to Snail too, because this here is Cutting Season by Bhanu Pratap. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. So I had discovered them from Snail because Snail had showed off, or like they shared a story from Pratap. Cutting Season, as soon as I saw this, I was immediately in love. And a lot of people have actually cited this as being one of their favorite comics in 2024. So looks amazing. And as soon as I like saw the art, the first thing that I thought of, and some of you might also think the same, is Francis Bacon. So it reminded me of Francis Bacon immediately. I do love Bacon's artworks, and also Hayashi Seiichi's as well. So it's like a blend of those and other sort of styles as well, but in such a captivating way. It's so like looking at, it's not even like body gore, but it's just like bodies being twisted and like in such weird shapes. I have no idea what any of this is about. There's 16 stories here, but this was published in 2024 by Fantagraphics. I highly recommend picking this up. This is one of the most captivating books that I've seen during 2024. And the amount of, like, the colors are so bright. And I wasn't expecting as well how big this was going to be. So I just bought it off Amazon because there weren't any other places that had it. But just to give an example, I mean, I know the Kush comics issues are quite small anyways, but this is sort of the comparison of what the size is. I can pull out, for example, I can get an Axe issue to like illustrate how big it is. So this is Kush, this is an Axe issue, and this is the Axe issue against Cutting Season. So it's a really big book. I really did not expect that because it came in just this big box. I was expecting it to be like just a tankobon size, but guess not. But this one, really excited to get into. Pratap is an Indian artist, I believe. Yeah. New Delhi cartoonist, Bhanu Pratap. And at the back, really captivating sort of blurb. Love, gags, shit, holes, crashes, and bodies. So yeah, very excited to get into all of these things. So yeah, this was all of these books here were somehow connected to Aussie creators that I've met online. So there's great stuff there. But yeah, so a bit of a shorter haul today. Just wanted to show off more comics related stuff to, you know, just expand my horizons a little bit. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this one. We'll see you in the next one. Happy New Year. Bye.